Welcome. Thanks for joining me today. This sequence is great for unwinding. You've had a long day, you want to stretch, you want to feel good in certain places, you don't want to move too much because you've just done a lot in your body and you just want to unwind. So this sequence is perfect for you. When you're ready, make sure you do have a block in case you can't sit in hero's pose. Make sure you have a strap in case you cannot bind in Gomukhasana arms. And we're going to start standing. So go ahead and come to standing. You can start at the top of your mat. I'm just going to face you for now. And just find that equal balance, so either big toes touch or feet hip distance apart, whatever is best for you. Hands by your side, and then allow your eyes to close. Start to bring yourself into the room, onto your mat, and into your body. Scanning over here, acknowledging any areas of tightness, concern, injuries, or fatigue. And checking in mentally, acknowledging the day you just had, and then trying to let that go. Allowing yourself to be completely present in this moment on your mat. And then start to set an intention for this practice today. An intention of calmness, an intention of letting go, an intention of releasing. Whatever feels best to you. Start to take hold of that intention in your mind's eye. Maybe it's a word, maybe it's a phrase, maybe it's actually an image. Start to cultivate that there in your mind's eye. Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll set that intention with one Om. Take a full inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, the hands come down by the thigh or by the side, and start to breathe a little deeper, engaging that Ujjayi pranayama. Inhaling and exhaling, holding on to that intention. Inhaling, letting go of any tension. Inhaling, letting go of any stress. Inhaling, and letting go of any negative thoughts. Inhaling, and exhaling, offering up to release. Inhale, let the eyes blink open, and exhale. Inhale, takes the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, refold. Inhale, takes the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Adding on, inhale brings you up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, step the left foot back, left knee comes down. Inhale, takes those arms up. And as you exhale, hands to floor. Inhale, back leg straightens. And as you exhale, back foot steps forward to meet the front. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, takes the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Second side there. Inhale brings you up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. As you exhale, right foot steps back, right knee comes down. Inhale, takes the arms up. And as you exhale, hands down. Inhale, straightens the back leg. As you exhale, step the back foot to meet the front. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, takes you all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Adding on, inhale brings you up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. As you exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step both feet back to plank. Take an inhale there. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way to the floor. Hands reach back, toes drop to the floor. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hands to heels, and then start to hover the heels. Spread through the collarbones, engaging the whole back body here. Full inhale. And exhale, release it down. Hands by the side. Tuck the toes, press back knees. Hips to heels on those tucked toes. Take a full inhale, reach through the arms. Exhale, releasing, let it go. Inhale, shifts your weight forward. Exhale, straighten the legs, come to plank. As you inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, find your downward dog. Take any movements you need to here for the first 3 or 4 breaths. Be mindful of the hands, shifting the hips, just releasing any of that tension that's built up in your day. And then come back to a downward facing dog. Find some stillness. Lengthen the top of the head toward the thumbs. Lower belly draws in. Exhale fully. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or walk both feet forward. Take an inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, takes the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Remembering this is your practice, so whether you're unwinding or whether you want to push it a little bit to then unwind, you have options for your vinyasas in this next round. Exhale fully. Bend the knees, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, plant the hands, hop, step, or walk back to that plank. And continue exhaling as you lower. Inhale, maybe baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, meeting up, downward facing dog. Nice full inhale. And exhale there. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, heel to the bum, open the hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose and step the foot forward. Back heel comes down. Inhale brings you up, warrior one. Take a full inhale there. And then as you exhale, open up, warrior two. Take a full inhale there. Exhale. As you inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale. Take a full inhale here. And as you exhale, cartwheel those hands all the way to the floor, stepping it back. Take an inhale there. And exhale, lower knees or toes. Inhale, shoulders roll back. And exhale, meeting up, downward facing dog. Nice full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, takes that left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, drop your heel to your bum, open your hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose. And step that foot forward. Back heel comes down. Inhale, brings you up. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Good. Draw down through the tailbone, lift, big inhale. And then exhale, open it up. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Take an inhale there. And exhale. Inhale, reverses the warrior. And exhale. Take an inhale there. And then exhale, hands all the way to the floor, stepping it back. Take an inhale there. Exhale, lower knees or toes. Inhale, shoulders roll back. And exhale, meeting up, downward facing dog. Nice full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look toward your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or walk both feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale brings you all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. Take a moment, standing Tadasana, acknowledging how you're feeling. Big inhale there. And exhale. Inhale, takes the arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, acknowledge how these arms feel. And then you're going to inhale, bring your knees down. Keep your knees stacked underneath your hips. And then walk those hands out a little bit more toward the top of your mat. Firm the arms, shoulders draw back, elbows draw in, and then start to drop the heart. Tailbone lifts, lower belly draws in, and then start to drop the chest. Good, so you might come to your forehead, maybe you can bring your chin. Keep the arms nice and active. So getting into the chest, getting into the upper back. Keep breathing. One more full inhale. And exhale. Press into those hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk those hands back underneath the shoulders. Bring the knees a little bit wider. On your inhale, take your right arm, reach it up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, leave it all the way under. Laying down onto that right shoulder, come up onto the left, fingertips draw the hips back over toward the right. And then maybe that top arm reaches. Maybe it goes out in front like downward facing dog again. Or maybe it binds behind the hip. Press down into the extended arm, let the head be heavy, and then keep shifting the hips back. One more full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, takes that top arm, reach it up if it's bound. Exhale, press it into the floor. On your inhale, press yourself up, open up. And then exhale, right hand to floor. Taking your left hand, take an inhale, open it up. Exhale, weave it under the right. Coming all the way over, come up onto the right fingertips to begin. Draw the left hips toward the left. Press down into the left shoulder. And then taking any variation that you can on this side, being mindful of your shoulders. Shoulders are rolling back, opening through the chest, let the head be heavy. One more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, takes that top arm up. If it's bound, exhale, place it on the floor. Pressing into that right hand. Inhale, lifts that left arm all the way up. And then exhale, hands to floor. From here, you might need your block depending on how you feel about sitting on your heels. You're going to bring your knees to touch, your toes to touch, sit back on your heels, or split those heels sitting down. So again, this might be where you need your strap as well. We're going to do Gomukhasana arms. So taking the strap in the right arm to begin, take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right arm's going to come down behind the head. So I'm just going to turn to face you so you can see the arms. Sitting up nice and tall. Take that left arm, bring it out beside you, palm faces back, thumb down, and then bring that hand to the low back. And then see if you can grab that strap. So this might be your intention here. See if you can draw those elbows in, and then every exhale, drawing those hands closer together, till eventually maybe one day you're grabbing your hands. Keep lifting the chest, drawing that lower belly in. Take one more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release the bottom hand first, and then exhale, top hand. Good, take a moment, roll the shoulders back, take a big inhale there. And exhale. Good, take the strap in the left hand, left arm's gonna go up. Draw the arm behind the head, press the head into the arm, take that right arm out by your side, thumb turns down, palm faces back. Then bend the elbow, bring that hand to the strap, and start to work your hands up the strap. Inhales will lift you. Be mindful you're not pushing out through your low belly. Draw in, and then exhale, draw those elbows to the center line. And if you're like me, this right side's a little more tight. You've lived a long life in your right side, and so you might have some little minor injuries, scar tissue, and just tightness in that shoulder. Breathe. One more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, releasing that right arm. Exhale, release the left arm. Gonna take an inhale, roll the shoulders up. And exhale, down and back. From here, roll forward onto your hands and knees again. And then taking those elbows, bringing them right down underneath the shoulders. And bring your hands down like you're going to karate chop the floor. Pinky edges press down. Press down into the elbows. And then take those legs, tuck the toes under, and lift the hips. Come to dolphin pose. Good, so lift up through the hips. If your hamstrings are tight, you can always bend your knees. But keep lifting up through the hips, lifting up through the lower belly. Relax the head. For those that do have a forearm balance and you're feeling like you want that, that's going to be something to unwind you. You're more than welcome to go into Mayurasana. Otherwise, stay here and breathe. And I like to just walk my feet in, lift my hips, press them back. 2 more full breaths here. 1 more full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly lowers the knees. Knees are nice and wide, big toes touch. Sit back into child's pose. Arms can continue to reach forward, or maybe they reach back toward the heels. Let the forehead rest to the floor. Reconnect to that intention. Inhaling and exhaling, release. Inhaling, exhaling, calm. Inhaling, exhaling, let go. Good. As you inhale, extend those arms out if they're not already. Exhale, lift the hips, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Good, and then from here, walk the feet out to the outer edges of your mat, so your pinky toes are parallel to the edges of your mat. And walk your feet in a little bit so that you can find a little shorter downward dog. And then bend the knees, send those hips back, lengthen through the arms, take an inhale. And on your exhale, take your right hand to your right thigh, knee, calf, or shin. Take an inhale, let that right shoulder drop, press into the left hand, and then shift the hips back to the right. Keep bending into the knees, so getting into a twist. For those that are more comfortable with their hamstrings, legs can straighten. Big inhale here. Exhale, bend into the knees, release that right hand. Take an inhale, bend both knees deeply. And then as you exhale, take that left hand anywhere from thigh, knee, shin, maybe ankle. And then shift the hips back to the left. Press in with that right hand, let the left shoulder drop. Maybe start to straighten the legs. 1 more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, releases that left hand. Exhale, bend deeply into both knees. Inhale, look toward your hands. And as you exhale, step both feet forward. Bring the big toes to touch. Take an inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale takes the arms up. Find your Utkatasana, chair pose. Lengthen tailbone down. Shoulder blades down the back. Lift the chest. Take a full inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. As you inhale, rotate to the right. Right elbow, right knee, left elbow, right knee. Press down, lift up. Find your weight onto your right foot. A little bit of work here. Left heel to bum. Take an inhale, look forward. And then as you exhale, send that left foot back. Nice and slow. And then left foot to ground. Find your twist. Back knee can always come down if you need, or keeping that right hip lifted. Good, take 1 more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking down. Exhale, both hands down to the floor. Nice low lunge. Take a full inhale here. As you exhale, plant the hands. Take that right leg lifted all the way up to the ceiling. 3-legged downward dog. Good. Spread through the toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the heel to the bum. Open the hip. Inhale, lengthen back up. Exhale, draw knee to nose. And then bring that knee to the back of the right hand. Come to pigeon pose. Take a moment there. Maybe you stay upright in pigeon. Maybe this is happy for you. Maybe you lengthen out. Whatever is going to feel best to you. Pause here. We're going to hold for 3 breaths. Drawing your right hip back, left hip forward. Find some length in the spine. Finding some release in the body. 1 more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to the elbows if you're not there already. Exhale, take that left hand, grab onto the right knee. Press down, lift up, take that right arm, reach it up. Exhale, bring the right hand to the low back. Open the chest, find your twist, and then maybe start to bend the back knee. Grabbing onto that back foot, press foot into hand, hand into foot, open the chest. Take a big inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, start to draw heel to bum. Exhale. Inhale, releases that leg. Exhale, bring your hands back to center. Find Sphinx pose. Press the chest forward, elbows draw back. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, walks those hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toe as you inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, send that right leg back to the ceiling. Good, give it a little shake out, open the hip. And then placing that foot down on the ground. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or walk both feet forward. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms, find that chair pose again. Relax the shoulders. And maybe you make the arms wider if you have tension in the shoulders that you're trying to release. Take an inhale there. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhaling there. And exhale, right elbow, left knee. Find that twisted chair. Revolved Utkatasana. Good, breathe. Looking down, find the weight in the left foot. Shift the weight, start to bring right heel to bum. And then right leg extends to the back of your mat. Touching down. Back knee can drop, find your twist. Good, opening the chest, breathing here. One more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking down. Exhale, both hands down to the floor. Fly that high lunge for a moment. Take an inhale. And then exhale, plant the hands. Take that left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale there. Exhale, heel to bum. Open the hip. Big inhale. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, draw knee to nose. And then exhale, bring that knee to the back of the right or left hand. Take an inhale, lift up, lengthen. And then as you exhale, send the sit bones to the back of the mat, walking those hands forward and finding some release. So left hips drawing back, right hips drawing forward, pressing the legs into the floor as you lengthen through the spine. Finding some release in the jaw, in between the eyebrows. One more full breath here. Inhale, come back to the elbows if you're not there already. As you exhale, take that right hand onto the left knee. Take your left arm, inhale, circle it up. Exhale, bring the hand to the low back to begin. Press down into that bottom elbow, open the chest, and then bend the back knee. Grabbing onto the foot, press foot into hand, hand into foot, open it up, lean it back, big inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, draw heel to bum. Exhale. Inhale, releases all that. Elbows come to the floor. Exhale there, find Sphinx pose. Roll the shoulders back, heartless, big inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, hands come underneath the shoulders. Exhale, tuck the back toe. On your inhale, lift yourself back. Lift that left leg all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, release that foot to the floor. Find your downward dog, take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look to the middle of your mat. Exhale, hop, step, or walk both feet forward. Coming down all the way, sitting down. Take both legs out nice and straight. And again, this is another place where you can use your strap if you find that you're tight in the shoulders. Take a big inhale, lift and open the chest. And as you exhale, start to hinge forward. Pressing down into the sit bones. Inner thighs spiraling down. Shoulders releasing back. as your belly and thigh come forward. Nice long spine here, pressing the chest forward. 2 more breaths. 1 more full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen to out. Exhale, back to center. From here, you're going to take those shins, cross them in front, and then take that right leg, cross it over the left. So the right foot's on top and over the left. Left foot's back by your hip. Inhale, sit up tall, twist. Exhale, hold there. Good, breathing. Just hug the knee in to begin. Get into that hip. Get into the upper back as a twist. Breathing. Not a lot of force. If you'd like to, for the last couple breaths, maybe bring elbow over knee, hand to the floor, and rotate a little deeper. 1 more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, unwind. So you have options. This bottom leg can come out, or you're going to stack this top knee on top of the bottom knee, coming into Gomukhasana. So flex through the feet, inhale, lift the chest, and then you're going to take your left arm up, right arm down, see if you can bind. If you cannot bind, you have that strap. Find that position, take an inhale here. Exhale, either staying here, or for some of you, you may be able to lengthen forward. Good. 2 more breaths here. 1 more full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release those arms. As you exhale, take that right arm down, left arm's going to reach over to the right. Take another inhale, open the chest. Exhale, lean a little bit deeper. And then inhale comes back to center. Exhale, unwind the legs. Give them a little shake to begin. And then like you're crossing your legs, your left shin's going to be in front of your right, then you're going to slide your right foot under, left foot over. Sitting up nice and tall, drop that left hip down, and just hug the knee in to begin. Good, so working on the twist, dropping that left hip down, pressing in with the ball of the left foot. Breathing full. And if you'd like to go a little deeper for the next 2 breaths, elbow can come over, lift the chest, rotate, press into the back hand, and find a little deeper twist. 1 more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looks to the front. Exhale, unwinding that, stacking those knees. So I like to kind of help them in, help guide them, flex my feet. Pausing there. This time your right arm's going to go over the top, left arm's going to go down below. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, either stay or start to hinge forward. As you hinge forward, send the sit bones back, squeeze the knees toward one another, and lengthen the chest forward. Good. 2 more breaths here. 1 more full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release those arms. Exhale, takes that left hand down by the side. Inhale, right arm reaches up. And exhale, lean it over to the left. Take another inhale, open the chest. And exhale a little deeper. Inhale brings you all the way back up. And as you exhale, unwind those legs, giving them a little shake. And then draw the soles of the feet in. Baddha Konasana. Sitting up nice and tall. Pressing the hands behind you to begin, and inhale, sit up nice and tall. And just press the soles of the feet in. Draw the knees down as your shoulders roll back. Find some openness in the chest here. Full breath. 2 more here. Good. Finding calm. Releasing. Exhale fully here. Take an inhale, start to lift the chest, and exhale, start to hinge forward. I like to use my hands behind me, lengthening out, pressing my soles of the feet in, and then allowing my knees to drop. Maybe hands come forward, keeping those sit bones on the ground. Maybe elbows start to gently press into those thighs. So wherever you are, find your comfortable Baddha Konasana, your cobbler's pose. 2 more full breaths here. One more full inhale. Exhale fully. As you inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, help those knees up. And then slowly roll down onto your back. So from here, have a block with you. You're going to come down onto your back and then press down into the soles of the feet. Inhale, lifts the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifts the hips and arms. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifts the hips and arms. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Good, either going into bridge pose for a moment, or inhale, lift those hips, slide that block underneath your sacrum, right between your booty and your low back. Let that hips drop down, and then roll the shoulders under, palms turn up. So you have that posture of bridge pose. Then you have the supported bridge, which feels so good at the end of the day, letting go, releasing. Especially if you've been working hard in your body and you just need your body to take a break. Feel that support of the block underneath you. Let your chest rise, let your chin slightly lift. Taking nice full breaths here. We'll be here another 5 full breaths. So if you're in bridge pose, slide that block underneath you now. And take these last 5 breaths a little bit more restorative. Start to let go of any tension, any stress, any effort. And you can continue to stay here, or for 5 more breaths staying on the block, taking those legs one at a time up to the ceiling. So finding a little bit of supported shoulder stand, Shalabhasana. So maybe this is where you are today. Breathing here. If it feels more comfortable for you and more calming for you to go in the full pose of shoulder stand, you have that as an option. Just be mindful of your neck, mindful of your shoulders as you do. And just be mindful too of why you're doing it. Are you doing it because you always do it? Or are you doing it because your body would like it? Sometimes we do poses, I know I do, that I think my body should do, rather than listening to my head and listening to my body. I let that ego get in the way, and it tells me that I should be doing it because I always do it, rather than just checking in with my body. I'm trying to listen to my body more. Take one more full inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, bend the knees if your legs are up. Exhale, place the soles of the feet back onto the floor. Take a moment there, full inhale. And exhale. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, lift those hips. Exhale, slide the block out, unwind the shoulders, and let those knees knock in. Let the feet go the distance of the mat. Rest your hands on your ribs or your belly. Take a full inhale there. And exhale. And then bring those knees back to center. Draw one knee at a time into the chest, squeezing them in. And then draw the knees wide, flex the feet to the ceiling. Reach out for your heel edges of your feet. Draw those knees down, coming to happy baby. This, of course, is my ultimate release pose. I love this pose. I do this every day. Rocking a little bit, maybe find a little tension. Maybe straightening the legs a little. Whatever's going to feel best to you to help you release your final little bit of effort, your final little bit of tension, to help you ease into the rest of your day, unwinding. Exhale there. Maybe give those legs a little shake to the ceiling. And then slowly bringing those legs out, finding any support that you need to for your Shavasana. I always like to have a nice little blanket underneath my legs. So I'm going to roll that up, placing it just under my thighs, letting my legs drop out, letting my palms turn up, taking out anything I might have in my hair that restricts my head. And then take a nice little scan of the body, wiggling anything out that needs to release. And then exhale fully. Take a full inhale, let that belly rise. Let the chest expand. Hold on to that breath for a moment. And then as you sigh out, release anything that's not going to serve you today. Let go, surrender, find your calmness. Again, inhale. Hold. Release. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Let it go. Let your breathing come back to normal. Let yourself surrender, release, let go, and find calmness for a few more moments here in stillness, in Savasana. And choosing to stay here for as long as you need, or if you'd like to end with us, bring a little movement into the fingers and toes as you deepen your breath. On your next breath, reach your arms back behind your head, slide your feet together, give yourself a long stretch. And then continue stretching overhead as you bend your knees. Make your feet as wide as your mat. Take another full inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, drop both knees to the left. Inhale, lift up through the knees. And then exhale, both knees over to the right. Inhale, brings them back to center. Exhale, draw those knees into your chest. And then when you're ready, use your arm as a pillow, roll over to your favorite side. Pause there for a moment, checking in, deciding if you're ready to press up or if you'd like to remain on the floor and ending class with us there. Pressing into that top hand, extend the top leg, rolling over, press yourself up mindfully, coming all the way back up to a comfortable seat. Whatever that is for you today. Sitting up tall, let the eyes close if they've opened, bring your hands to your heart center. Allowing that intention to come back into your mind as you settle into your mat and into your body. Allowing the strength, the energy, and the breath of this practice to help you release and surrender as you unwind from your day. We'll seal that intention in as we close the practice with one Om. Take a full inhale. Om. bowing your head slightly. Taking a moment, think of one thing in your life that you truly are grateful for. Holding on to that image in your mind's eye as you raise your head with a smile. Thank you for taking time for yourself today to unwind, release, and let go. Have a lovely day ahead. We'll see you next time. Drink lots of water, eat your veggies, and wear some sunblock. Namaste.